Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Now I just upgraded to the Apple Watch Series 10 from the Series 4, and today I want to compare the two and show you the differences. And I'm not going to go through every single technical specification. I'm mainly going to explain the stuff you'll notice when you wear the watch every day. So I'm not going to be comparing the exact details of the battery capacity or the exact type of cellular connections they support or the type of Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. I'm mainly going to be focusing on the stuff that you'll really notice when you use the watch every day. So first we're going to take a look at the design. Now if you do take a look from the front, you will notice that we have a larger display with the Series 10. Now keep in mind that these are both the smaller version of the watch. So on the Series 4 it is 40 millimeters, and on the Series 10 it is now 42 millimeters. You'll notice the difference and you can actually see my face reflecting. Now if we take a look at the side, you will see that the Series 10 is larger. These are both different colors. We have silver on the Series 4 and black on the Series 10. Now at the back, we actually have a difference in material. So the Series 10 has a new metal back. And if you take a closer look, you'll notice that the case of the Series 10 actually wraps around all the way to the back. So this is basically just like one piece, and then the sensors are attached over here, compared to the previous years where this was a whole separate piece. As you can see, there's a different color on the case compared to the back of the watch. In terms of accessories, the bands are compatible with each other. So for example, if you want to remove the strap or the band of the Series 4, we can do that and exchange it with the one on the Series 10. Now we have like a black and blue Apple Watch Series 4 band. Both of these have LTPO OLED Retina displays, although the one on the Series 10 is twice as bright compared to the one on the Series 4. And it's also a wide angle OLED, so if you kind of tilt the watch around, you'll be able to see more information on the Series 10 without it becoming like darker. As you can see, it's clearer when you look at it, but it's quite hard to tell through the camera. I don't think you can really notice this through the camera, but the Series 10 is up to 40% brighter when viewed at an angle. So when you're not looking at directly, it is a wide angle OLED display. Now the Series 4 doesn't have an always on display, so it will just turn off, and then when you raise your wrist, it will just appear like that. Compared to the Series 10, which actually does have an always on display, and it refreshes every second. You might be thinking, what does this mean? Well, first of all, the watch is always on, so it will always show the time, and it refreshes every second. So if you have the seconds hand, for example, you'll see that every single second it actually ticks. And other watches, or even other Apple Watch models, the previous models, didn't have this feature. So they'd be able to show you the time, but it doesn't show you the seconds hand in motion. And obviously once you raise your wrist, it will light up. The main reason that I purchased the Series 10 was for the better health features, aside from the fact that my Apple Watch Series 4 is dying since the battery health is like 76. Now, as I read out the health features, keep in mind that they may have the exact same capabilities, but the ones on the Series 10 are more accurate thanks to the advancements in the sensors. So both of these have the ECG, high and low heart rate notifications, regular rhythm notifications, low cardio fitness notifications, and the Series 10 has the blood oxygen app, although at the moment you can't actually use it. So Apple is still working on that with some legal stuff, and we'll have to wait and see. But it does have the blood oxygen sensors built into the watch compared to the Series 4, which doesn't have those. The only thing is you just can't use them yet, basically. Both of these watches have sleep tracking, and I've been using the sleep tracking on the Series 4 before I upgraded to the Series 10, and they're both quite good. Now with the Series 10, we also get an additional sensor for wrist temperature, so it can be able to detect if you have a high temperature. Although as of now, since I just bought the Series 10 yesterday, it's still trying to calculate my baseline temperature, so that will take about a week for it to know if my temperature is like off my normal temperature. Both of these have emergency SOS and fall detection, but the Series 10 adds an additional feature called crash detection. So if you get into an accident, it'll be able to call emergency services by detecting a car crash. Both are water resistant up to 50 meters, although the Series 10 has better certifications and it also has a depth gauge up to 6 meters. So if you go snorkeling, it'll be able to tell you how deep you're going. In terms of connectivity, the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on the Series 10 is faster, and you can get both in either GPS only or cellular. And this Series 4 is a cellular model. Now the Series 10 is just a GPS model, since I don't really need the cellular capability anyway. Series 10 is obviously way faster than Series 4, and it also has support for gestures. So if you like double click your fingers, for example, you can control functions on the watch without actually having to touch the display. Watch this. If I double tap like this, or double click I can open the control panel or control center, and I can also scroll through it, just like that. It also has precision finding thanks to the advancements in technology. Both are rated for 18 hours of battery life, but since the battery of my Series 4 is really degraded, it doesn't even last the whole day. So with the Series 10, you get 18 hours of battery life and up to 36 hours in low power mode, plus you have faster charging, so you can go from 0 to 80% in just 30 minutes. So for example, you wake up and while you're showering, you can leave your Apple Watch on the charger while you get ready for your day, and then put it back onto your wrist, and it'll probably be charged by then. Technically, like on the spec sheet, the Series 10 is lighter than the Series 4, although in reality you won't really notice the difference, they're about the same. What you will notice though is that the Series 10 is very comfortable to wear, based on my opinion. Even if both of these have a speaker, only the Series 10 allows you to play music through the speaker. And what I mean by that is you can actually hear the sound coming from the watch, so you can play without having external headphones or external speakers or all of that stuff. There's also a better microphone on the Series 10 with noise isolation, and you have way more storage compared to the Series 4. So I actually have 64 gigabytes compared to 16 gigabytes on the Series 4. Series 10 also has the second generation ultra wideband chip, which allows you to find things with better accuracy compared to the Series 4. And it has a 4-core neural engine, which means that neural tasks like using Siri, for example, should be way faster compared to Series 4. Forgot to record this, so I'll just add it in. The Series 10 has a compass, and it also allows you to retrace your steps if you get lost. Series 10 is more environmentally friendly to produce, 95% recycled titanium in the cases, 100% recycled tungsten in Taptic engine, 100% recycled rare earth elements in all magnets, and recycled tin in the solder of all the printed circuit boards, recycled gold in plating of multiple circuit boards, also copper in more circuit boards, and Taptic engine, and there's 100% recycled cobalt in the battery. Although personally, I'd say if you're going to use your Series 4, maybe have the battery replaced and use it for a few more years, then that will still be way more environmentally friendly than buying a new Apple Watch Series 10. But I guess if you end up buying one, then it's kind of good to know that. And I'd highly recommend recycling or maybe reselling your Series 4 so we don't contribute to more e-waste. Hopefully you've learned more about the differences between the Series 4 and Series 10, so it's up to you to decide if you want to upgrade, if the health features are worth it, or maybe some of the other features like the bigger display. If you have problems with your vision, it may be better since you can see more text on the screen. Yeah, feel free to leave any comment, question, or suggestion down below, and please like and subscribe for more. Stay tuned for more videos of the Apple Watch Series 10 coming in the future. And if you want to watch the unboxing, I also have a video of that on my channel. Please like and subscribe for more and help support the channel. So, thanks for watching.